As President Biden tries to keep his election campaign going, the president's defenders are getting louder. Some of the Biden advocates are clergy, and their church-based broadsides at the media and Donald Trump have become a sight to behold. Recently in Philadelphia, Mount Airy church pastor Louis Felton ridiculed Donald Trump in epic fashion while hosting President Biden.
We need to be here because the Bible says, pray for them that are in authority. This president doesn't sell Bibles, he actually reads the Bible.
That, of course, was a dig at Donald Trump selling Bibles with singer Greenwood for $59. Those Bibles include the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Never mind that Trump flaunts the Constitution, tramples on biblical lessons, and has threatened democracy.
I need to submit to you today that we must challenge the so-called notion that there are individuals on the conservative wing of the political spectrum who are right. We need to change that because you can't be right and kill police officers on January 6th. You are not right. You are dead wrong.
The difference between right and wrong was a theme for Pastor Felton's fiery sermon. And as part of his remarks, the pastor noted that lying is wrong, and that Donald Trump keeps lying about little things and big things, like the 2020 election.
Let the record show the election of 2020 was not stolen. It was a fair, free, fraudless election. For if the election had been stolen as court cases were presented before Republican judges, even to the Supreme Court, then certainly the outcome would have been different. But every court said there was no significant fraud in the election. What did happen was a call made to Atlanta, Georgia to find me 11,000 votes. Let's understand something. I don't know why it is that you want to make an issue of the president and his condition with stammering and not being able at certain times to bring forth words, while another person lies fluently and you never challenged his lies.
And that was a dig at the media, including CNN, which got the presidential debate by promising the Trump campaign that CNN anchors would never push back on the lies or do any fact-checking. It was media malpractice and one of the most outrageous and blatant sellouts in modern broadcast journalism history.
There were news anchors there who heard his opponent say Charlottesville never happened. It did happen. He said January 6th never happened. We saw it happen. We saw police officers assaulted. You are not the party of law. We are right. We are the party of law. We are the party of respect. We are the party of reconciliation. We have the big tent. We have genuine love for America. Just look at somebody and tell them, I love you. I love you.
Love for America versus hate. That was another distinction Pastor Felton made between President Biden and Donald Trump. There is something about African-American churches that is truly magical. And as President Biden tries to reassure the public about his age and cognition, getting the embrace of African-American clergy and leaders is a brilliant move. It also reflects the larger political currents in the Democratic Party. On Capitol Hill, Democratic lawmakers who have been the most outspoken in defending President Biden and urging that he continue his campaign have been members of the Congressional Black Caucus. So as the president ratchets up his campaign schedule and makes more appearances, it is wise for the Biden campaign to keep putting the president in environments like Mount Airy Church. To be clear, I am not certain if President Biden is the strongest Democratic nominee against Donald Trump or the weakest. You can make the argument both ways all day long. But I do know that Biden's most vocal defenders are stepping up their remarks in churches, on television, and in the corridors of political power. And that aggressive effort to blast Donald Trump, shame the media, and put the 2024 choice in perspective is helping President Biden. And if the president manages to survive the Democratic Party disarray and run a competitive race against Donald Trump, President Biden will have a lot of influencers to thank, including church pastors like Dr. J. Lewis Felton. By the way, another Biden defender in Pennsylvania is Democratic Senator John Fetterman, and he just blasted Fox News and Donald Trump while appearing live on Fox News.
And I'd like to remind everybody here that Biden won, and it really was very costly for Fox, after they repeated a lot of the lies that Trump had after he lost.
It was an epic put-down of Fox News Channel on Fox News.
Senator, wow.
Wow. Anchor Bill Hemmer might have been caught off guard by Democratic Senator John Fetterman's reference to the $787 million Fox News lawsuit payout, but Fetterman did not stop there. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.